Younger workers face paying an extra €2,500 per year in taxes, so says the front of the Independent, and they are quoting the Irish Fiscal Advisory Council, so that older people can retire at 66. The state budget watchdog has warned this and said people in their 20s, 30s and 40s will be footing the bill for...
You're raging about this.
I am raging about it.
This is the price of populism. We can now put a price on it.
I'm actually raging at it because, like yourself, I have kids that fall into that bracket, the young people who are paying $2,500, not just $2,500 as a lump sum, $2,500 per year they will be paying to keep older people's pension age at 65. And let's be honest, that's because those same older people haven't put enough aside themselves to do it. So it is the young people who are working now that pay the older people's pension. And there isn't enough money there to keep the pension at the age it is at. And this is the key thing. These young people are paying this additional sort of millstone of money, having zero chance themselves of being able to retire at 65. It'll be over for them at that stage. And these are the people who are already paying for the debt from the crash of the Celtic Tiger. They are already with very limited chance compared to that generation that they're paying for now of owning a home, a much lower home ownership. And it strikes me as grossly unfair that we are saddling young people with paying for the mistakes of older generations. And these are the same young people, by the way, who will never accumulate because of things like climate change, the wealth of that generation they're paying for now. I don't think it's fair. I actually think it's a scandal and I think it's a disgrace. And I think people should be up in arms with it. That generation, if you're listening this morning, if you're in your 20s or your 30s or your 40s, you should fight this, because this is coming, because all the political parties are running scared of the voters in their 50s and 60s, because they vote more than you guys do, who will say, no, why shouldn't I retire? I've worked for years. You guys are going to not only work for those years, you're going to work for extra years, and you're not going to get this. You're going to be paying for it for other people with no payback for you. It's wrong, Shane.
Yeah, I don't disagree. And the interesting thing is the party who's driven this is Sinn Féin. They've been driving this. And they are the party that young people are inclined to vote for. Well, this could be the straw
that breaks the camel's back, because this is wrong.
It won't be. It won't be. This issue has been around for 2 years. Since the 2016 general election. It won't change. But it is an interesting question for young voters who are saying Sinn Féin are the only ones looking after us. They're the party that's driven it, and the other parties are following suit.
Stark warning.